welcome back to this week's State Fit Sunday, and today I'm going to talk about snacks. All about snacks, what I like to take to work snacks, what I like to eat at home snacks, what I like to take on the go snacks. I've gotten so many requests for this, and I know a lot of people don't understand how important snacks are. They keep your metabolism going throughout the day. They curb your cravings for anything bad. They satisfy your hunger to a point where you don't want to reach for anything bad because you're content and all that. And so for all of my snack options, I got so many I had to write them down on this paper. And the great thing about all of these is you can seriously mix and match almost everything. So pretty much for my fruit, I do like a handful of fruit and my protein. So one option would be strawberries and 1 cup Greek yogurt, which I do sweeten with stevia. I love stevia for sweetening. It is my go-to. It's what I bake with. It's what I even cook with sometimes. It's not like Splenda. It's definitely better for you. And that's just my go-to sweetener. Banana and cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese too. A half cup is pretty much all you need of cottage cheese. You don't need as much as the Greek yogurt. An orange and half a Quest bar. Watermelon and 3 hard-boiled egg whites. I usually don't eat the yolk. I love the yolk, but I try not to eat them. And I usually have the dogs with me at the office and they love them, so they're happy with that. Apples and peanut butter, my 2 favorite things. I love peanut butter and I love apples. I love anything peanut butter-ish actually, but this is one of my go-tos. So easy, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit visual over here. The peanut butter that I buy at Sprouts comes in a plastic container like this. I get the crunchy natural peanut butter. And then when you look at the bottom, it says crunchy peanut butter, no salt, ingredients, peanuts. That is it. Nothing extra. No. This is what you want. And I love it. If you want to sweeten peanut butter, by any means, go for it. I use a little bit of honey. That's all you need. You don't have to get peanut butter. You can get cashew butter. You can get almond butter. There's different ones, but this is just my go-to because it's my favorite. So another option for fruit, I would do a peach or a pear, and I would do a protein shake. I get my little shaker cup. I put a scoop of protein powder and water, shake it up and drink it. That's all. Options for veggies would be like my little veggie chop mixture thing that I like to do that has broccoli, red bell pepper, cucumber with hummus. I love hummus. I'm a huge fan. Red bell pepper and a handful of nuts. My favorite kind to buy are actually these ones from Costco. They're the Kirkland brand extra fancy unsalted mixed nuts. It has cashews, almonds, pistachios, and pecans. I love these ones. Now it's always better to eat them raw because when you roast them it takes some of like the nutrients out and stuff, but it's not like a huge big deal or anything. But the most important thing is that it has to be unsalted. You don't want to get anything salted because that's just going to up your sodium, and that's not going to help because it's going to make you retain water and all that stuff. Then another option would be celery and peanut butter. I love to chop up celery and just dip it in my peanut butter. But I kind of limit myself to the veggies because I make a lot of different ones with lunch and dinner. Now fruit, there's so many to choose from and I don't really cook with fruit. So I like to eat different fruits, and like watermelon is like probably my favorite fruit, and then banana, and then apple, and I don't know. I eat everything. Ever since I was little, I've always eaten everything. I've never had something that I did not like. So I guess that's kind of a blessing because my mom never had a problem with me. So those are just some of the things that I like to eat at home or at work. So now we're talking about on-the-go snacks, and this is where it gets tricky, guys, because I've done a good share of traveling throughout this whole eating clean journey, and I've I've made things really difficult for myself, and I've made things super simple. So my biggest tip is, no matter where you're going, unless you're going somewhere where you have a fridge, but if you're going on like a road trip where you're driving for like a day, 2-3 days, I'm not going to deal with, you know, dragging things that need to be in coolers and all that stuff. So for me, I've really found things to work, and these are the things that work. Number one, you have to find a fruit or veggie that's not going to go bad, that if it's not in the fridge, it's not the end of the world. Pretty much an apple or a banana or peaches, pears, stuff like that. Oranges last forever without a fridge. Usually fruit isn't like a huge pain for me to deal with. It's mainly the veggies, because most of the veggies have to be cold. The only thing that I really felt that has lasted me, like if we go in hotel rooms and stuff like that for 3-4 days, are bell peppers. Red bell peppers or yellow bell peppers. I don't really like the green ones. They're a little bit more on the not so sweet side. So red and yellow peppers, or the orange ones, those are good too. But those are kind of my go-to ones for traveling. On-the-go proteins are going to be my nuts. These pretty much are always with me. They're great. I just grab a handful when I need them. One thing that I cannot travel without would be my Quest bars. These are heaven. I mean, they are the best tasting protein bars in the world. These are probably my two favorite. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough and the white chocolate raspberry. They are amazing, and you don't have to eat the whole thing. You could just have half, and they will last you, especially for a road trip. They are awesome. And I already feel like I'm cheating with those bars, so I don't have that urge to want to eat really unhealthy when I'm on vacation and stuff like that. I mean, depending if I'm going for like a day or two, I'm gonna splurge and cheat and have a good time. But when I'm gonna be somewhere for 4 or 5 days, I'm gonna make sure I try to be as good as possible, because I know I'm gonna have days where I'm going to be kind of bad and I'm not gonna be working out. So those are my go-to snacks. I hope you guys did find it helpful, and I hope nobody was confused, but please remember, eat your snacks. Your body will love you. You get to eat more, and it keeps your metabolism going, so that is the most important thing. There's so many combinations that you could do with everything that I mentioned earlier, and that is what makes it so fun. And thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you guys would love to see next. I'm writing them all down. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. I will have that link down below, because I do post a lot of photos on my food, what I like to eat, and my snacks, what I take with me. So I hope you guys can even find those visually helpful. And I mean, I know when I see things like that, they always help me out. So I try to help you guys out as much as I can. And thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.